Hello. We're going to talk about opening our armpits today. Yeah, because when we have tight closed-in armpits like this, and we're stuck in this way, it signals that we are not in love. And to be in love with anybody or anything else, we have to be in love with this first. It's so important to have a self-love practice. And if you want to improve any love relationship, you have to improve your self-love first. You have to learn to love yourself first. And I kind of just discovered this by accident, that when I opened up my armpits and I wasn't closing in and rounding in and closing my heart, I wanted to take better care of myself. So for this week's practice and the Ageless Movement practices on agelessmovemore.com, it's all about opening the armpits. And it's a good one. You need to do it. It's weird how opening your armpits will make your whole body feel so much better. Yeah. And you will really, really, really want to do it again and again because you feel so much better. And then that just starts you wanting to take really good care of yourself because you're like, wow, this really feels good. I can breathe better. I'm moving better. I want to eat better. I just want to be with people that help me rise up my vibration. I want to go and see movies that inspire me instead of bring me down. It's weird how that happens. So we're going to do one of the things that I put on my list is a have to do. And I recommend that you do this armpit opening every day if you can. But if not, just as often as you can. And all you'll need is a softball size ball. That's it. So if you can, grab your softball size ball and join me in opening your armpit for just a little quick armpit opening. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to show you an armpit opener that you can do anywhere that you are. Ready for that? All right. Hey, Sandy, good to see you. And Natasha, I'm so glad you guys are here. All right, so go grab your softball and join me if you can. So we're just going to take the softball and we're going to lie. I'm going to lie on my left hip, stretch my left arm overhead, and put that softball in my armpit. And then I'm going to roll around. So I'm rolling in toward my chest, and I'm getting on to my pectoral muscle. That's right here in the front of my chest. And I'm rolling back and pushing into the back of my shoulder blade. There's a muscle called the anterior serratus. And then right in the center, I have that latissimus dorsi muscle. So releasing all of these muscles releases the tension in your armpits and stops that closing in and clamping down in not loving the self or anybody else. So breathe with me in through your nose, out through your mouth saying ha, and let's open these armpits. Now I'm in my left armpit, so this is the self-love side. So when my left armpit is all tense and tight and full of junk, that means I'm not loving on myself, and I need to release that. So breathe here and release all that tension that you have around not loving yourself. Now to go a little bit more into the anatomy of what's going on here, is that in our armpits, we have lymph nodes. It's the lymph system for our breasts, our chest, our lungs. And when we clamp our arms down, when we're not in love, left side loving the self that we're into, We get clamp down on our lymph system, and our lymph nodes get all clogged up. They aren't flowing freely. They're not like a fresh flowing river. They're like a stagnant pond, and then we can gather diseases and disorders in our lungs, our breasts, and our heart. So this is sort of like my anti-heart disease practice as well. Love you enough to put a ball in your armpit every day. So just breathing and releasing, digging, moving around to dig out those knots of tension. You can even move down a bit to the bottom of the armpit, because there's that latissimus right there can be super tight. Just envision that you're clearing the debris out of that river that's created just a stagnant pond, and it's starting to flow again. And you have all this beautiful, free-flowing love energy left side, so you can love yourself. Oh, nice. A couple more rolls in here. Deep breaths in, full breaths out. Oh, I'm sure a lot of you have some tightness and tension in there. I do too. And then when you've had enough, just come up, sit up for a moment so that you can feel and notice. I love just pausing and feeling after I've done something. Wow, you're gonna feel the difference in sides. Like this side, my right side, feels like it's all clamped in, even though it might not look like it. This side just feels so free. You know what the beauty of this practice is too? It releases the neck. Like when my neck is really, really tight, I know I have to get into my armpits. Yeah. Okay, let's get that right armpit open too. So lie on your right side, place that right arm overhead, and place that ball right in your right armpit. You're gonna roll up and down and in toward your chest, back toward your shoulder blade, just all over in there, and breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, saying ha, and releasing all the tension of clamping your arms into the side of your body in protection, really, right? Thinking that you're protecting yourself, but love requires, the feeling of love is vulnerability, requires you to be vulnerable. And oftentimes on this right side, that's what we're feeling, is our unwillingness to be vulnerable, having to know, right? And love is a mystery. Ooh la la, I got something there. And just allow yourself to open up to the mystery of love and the mystery of loving others. Things are always in flow. There is no right or wrong. You just do the best that you can in this amazing world, loving yourself first and then others. And if I don't love myself first, if I didn't put that ball in my left armpit first, there's no way I could love others. Because if I'm not open to loving myself, I'm most certainly not open to loving others. It's just kind of how it works. And I had to learn that the hard way, because I was raised to be a caretaker and did a really good job of it. Anybody that was close to me, I was caretaking them. That's how I knew how to love. And I had to unravel that whole thing and give to myself first, because what I had to give when I was just in the caretaker role, giving, was less than love. And when I take care of myself and give to myself first, you're gonna get some love from me. Yeah, and if we all did that, oh my gosh, the world would be so amazing. I mean, it is already an amazing place, but just think if everybody was taking really good care of themselves and giving love instead of fear and anger, right? All right, I've gone down to that bottom part of my armpit, right where that latissimus is. That's really tight in me today. Yours might be up further. Whatever you need to do, just breathe there for a minute. Oh yeah. All right, and when you're ready to come up, just come up and just sit up. Whew, take a couple of really deep breaths here. Oh my gosh, it feels so much better. And you know what? It's just amazing how just a little bit of work will make you feel so much better. And I know I hear from people all the time who are saying, I don't know why I don't do this all the time, right? Well, you know what? If you do it more and more, if you just commit to making it a habit, your body will let you not do it. All right, so open those armpits, take a deep breath in and a full breath out. And feel how good they feel. Now, as promised, I'm going to show you how to do this if you're just kind of sitting around and you start feeling yourself clamping in around your heart. So I'm going to take my left arm up, take my right thumb, and stick it into my left armpit. And I just massage around in there. And I breathe. So there have been times in my life where I have done this at every red light because I really needed those armpits to free. And I'm telling you, it's when I start feeling that achy thing crawling up my neck, I need to go into my armpits, because this posture of clamping in throws my neck out of alignment. So when I'm open and my armpits are open, my head and neck are in alignment. So my neck is the thing that I notice that tells me, do something with your armpits, girl. All right, so you can come out of that side, raise your right arm up, take your left thumb, and start digging in. Yeah, so you can do this anywhere, right? Even in meetings. You'll clear out the room. But yeah, I mean, just don't be afraid to take care of yourself wherever you are. It has really helped me in my life, just getting over that thought, like, what are other people going to think of me? Well, it doesn't matter. If I need to stick my thumb in my armpit and I'm hanging out with you and I'm at dinner or something like that, you just let me do it, because it'll be better for me to do that, because then I'm going to give you love instead of whatever that is, fear. We'll just call it fear. Yeah, so you can use your thumbs. It feels so good, right? All right, show me your armpits. Breathe in and breathe out. And just really breathe in and out, because when we're clamped up here, we're not breathing in and out of these spaces of our armpits. And we're not breathing there, then those lymph nodes are not getting that fresh flow of energy flowing through, and they can become stagnant. And you know what? Breasts. You don't want to have any breast issues here. Heart, don't want to have heart issues. Lungs, no thank you. I just watched my dad go through pneumonia, and that wasn't pretty. So let's not do that to ourselves. All right, so there's some things you can do to open up your armpits and love yourself first, and then you have love for others. All right, let's see if you have any questions. Oh, hey, Brenda, Karen, Kristen, yay, Amanda. So love on yourself this week and open up those armpits. The reason I put this practice together is that recently, some of you know, my dad was here and had pneumonia. And then he flew back to the mainland because he thought he had to take care of his dogs. And he got influenza B. Well, I'm a caretaker, and my dad is like so precious to me that I took care of him while he was here. And then I wanted to actually fly to Minnesota to take care of him there, because nobody was there to take care of him. Although my nephew did come to the rescue. But in this caretaking scenario this time around, I took care of myself first. I got up and drank warm water, and then did my practice every single day, and then did my juicing and my smoothies and ate really well. And sometimes I would go back on to the balls or do some movement to keep myself healthy and free. And the practice I did the most was this armpit practice, because I just wanted to go take care of my dad. I just wanted to make everything okay for him. And here's that posture, right? And my shoulders and my neck really would warn me, girl, go open your armpits. So I would, and I did. And what I had to give my dad was love then. Not my fear, not my old thinking that I needed to put others first and that I was secondary. I put myself first, and my dad was second, right outside of me. And what he got when I did that was love. And he could feel it. And then I was in joy too, most of the time, except when he was really struggling, you know, or when I got the phone call that he'd gotten home and gotten really sick again. It was like, and then I'd be like working my way out until I was there again. And you can do the same thing too. So check out this week's practice, open your armpits, and show me some pictures on our Facebook, Ageless Movement Practices Facebook page. I want to see those open armpits. Yay! Anybody have anything? Oh, hey, Amy, so glad you're here. This is so amazing. Exactly what I needed. Thank you. I love when I line up with you guys. Sandy, I feel like a breath of fresh air when I do this. Right? It does. It really feels like there's air flowing in this space because this posture constricts, really, really constricts our breath. All right, you beautiful people, go out and have an amazing self-love day. Open those armpits. Even if you can't get to your ball right now, stick those thumbs in there and really, really work on opening those armpits, and you'll be on your way to loving yourself. And an improved self-love relationship means that you have an improved love relationship with everyone around you. I know, because I've had to do the work to do that. Bye.